Alright, so this is a video about Samsung, and they just released another tablet, or I don't even know really what it is. It's called the Galaxy View, and they said they released it to, or they just showed a picture of it today where they showed all their other stuff. It's supposed to be a two-in-one device, so that should be good. And basically they um announced their Gear S2 and their Galaxy Tab S2 Nook, which the Tab S2 originally I think is nice, but they made a Nook one last year, which basically is for reading books and all. But I believe you can still use other stuff on it. If you can't, well, that would kind of be disappointing. But if you can, that's still nice that you're getting the Nook stuff and the normal stuff. Samsung said they'll give you a closer look in October. They're probably waiting to see what Apple puts out with the iPad Pro on September 9th, or if they do on September 9th. They're probably going to wait till that. They're they're probably just gonna wait to see what Apple does, then improve this one and launch it in November or October, probably before the holidays. And one question I'm wondering, since it's a two-in-one device, do they mean two-in-one device as in like those Windows laptops where you can fold the keyboard over on the back, or the Surface where you can connect it? And then the other question is, will it run Windows 10? Or will it run Android? I'm kind of thinking it will run Android because the rest of Samsung's tablets do, and this one's not a Galaxy Tab, so it may run Windows because I believe all the Galaxy Tab phones run, or tablets run Android TouchWiz operating system, whereas the uh, smartwatches are Tizen. Some of the ones are Android Wear though, but this one is just going to be a comparator to Apple's iPad Pro, which is supposed to have a 12.9-inch screen. And I was hearing rumors that there's not going to be a new Air 3 this year, which would kind of suck. But considering the new Air 2 right now is pretty nice, and they're probably just going to release the iPad Pro and then maybe the Air 3 I meant, a month later, which I think is kind of nice. No, normally the Apple tablets, the iPads, people hang on to them for a long time. Most tablets people are doing that. People use their phone for about 6 months, get rid of it, but their tablet seems to be something they hold on to kind of like a laptop for a couple of years. And when will I upgrade my Tab S original? Probably when it stops doing what I need it to, once I can't run the apps I like on it. And then when I upgrade a phone, usually is every other year, or every 1 year, or every 2 years is usually when people do it. The reason why people are more likely to upgrade a phone is because it's something you carry with you everywhere, and you have to carry it around with you every day. You know what? Having to use it for every day for 3 years, 2 years, that would feel like a long time. Considering people are treating their phones like accessories now, that would be like wearing the same pair of shoes every day for 3 years. Yeah, they'd probably smell like shit, but you'd be tired of them too, unless you really like them. But then you could just buy a new one or replace them or get them clean or something. But still, what do you think? This is probably, since I hope it runs Windows 10 or Android, maybe run both or something. I'm not sure, but if even either way, if it runs Android, it's still gonna have all the multitasking of TouchWiz, and we know Samsung's latest version of TouchWiz, especially when the Note 4 came out last year, that improved Samsung's multitasking a lot. Um, they said we'll give a closer look in October, like they said, and what they said is this is what they showed. They showed a 4K Blu-ray player, the Tab S2 Nook, and the watch, and this, which is a two-in-one device. I don't really know what to say about it. Would you get this? I probably wouldn't, because I think it would be too big to carry around. And I think the 8.4 inch of the original Tab S was the perfect size for a tablet, but there's obviously some people who want that. If the 12-inch Microsoft tablets are selling, I bet this and the new Apple tablet will sell, especially once the new Apple tablet sells. Watch Sony, LG, HTC, definitely Samsung, all the companies, Nexus maybe, or Google I meant, but still, all the companies will make more big tablets, and especially if the iPad Pro takes advantage of the screen, which would be a very good idea if it did. If it did not and it was just a big Air or a small If it was just a big Air, kind of like the iPad, kind of like the iPhone 6 and the 6 Plus, where the 6 Plus is just a bigger one, no, nothing special about the software, then I could see no reason to get that. But if it's really takes use of the software, I could see, or of the screen size, that would be an amazing tablet. I personally would not like it, but there's, like I said, there's got to be someone who likes it. So that's all I have to say about this, and bye.